Hello and welcome back to Savvy Sprocket, and welcome back to the shop build. I am putting in some more work tonight here at the shop, and I'm going to bring you along and give you an update. So let's head up to the second floor and we'll start there. And starting up on the second floor loft here, you can see the half walls are installed. There's drywall hung, and these all have 3 coats of mud on them, as well as a first coat of primer. The base subfloor is still bare, and on this one we actually have decided we're just going to go ahead and put a thick floor paint on it. We're not going to do any flooring material up here. I'm just going to stick with the industrial look, and then it should hold up fine. The majority of this space up here is going to be just kind of used for storage at this point, so it'll definitely be low foot traffic. But let's head down the stairs, and I can show you the rest of the drywall in this space. And directly at the bottom of the stairs here, you can see the drywall's hung all on the exterior face. Basically down here, there's double doors that are entering into kind of the cleaner area, the lab space as we call it. Drywall continues all the way around here. First single doorway here is just going to be a small storage closet. It's quite dark in there, so you're not going to be able to see much. But as you come around here, we decided to cut this small nook out in the corner of the wall, which is going to be a great spot for a nice shop sink. It's going to sit under there with a light on top of it. And then this doorway here, again, darker inside as I don't have any lighting on, but this is the larger of the bathrooms, and there is actually a small shower stall in this particular bathroom here. The larger space behind me is still full with a bunch of stuff. We've been hanging on to a lot of kind of excess material just until the renovations are finished. As you saw before, a lot of kind of excess stuff had come out from the demolition, and rather than scrap stuff that we could be used, just decided to hang on to it to salvage anything that's usable rather than buying new. Through the double doors is the clean space. It's going to get a little bit echoey in here, as again, it's basically just all fresh primed drywall. A couple half walls in the middle to provide a little division between some workstations. Other than that, it's kind of a big open space with the front door. And this small doorway over here, it leads into the smaller bathroom. Again, dark. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see much, but basically just a single toilet and sink in there for a small bathroom. Now the task for today is to start up on the second floor drywall sections. I'm gonna run around with a sander and just do final knockdown sand on all the pre-primed walls before I start to apply the finish coat. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just sand all downstairs also, as it's all currently the same state, but I wanna get it all prepped up and ready to get some finish color on it. After I get that done, I'm gonna run around with the vacuum and try to pick up some of the excess dust around the top, and then I want to give the floor a good decent vacuum in preparation to get the floor paint on that. And finally, I'm going to pull out, went the other day and picked up a bunch of trim work that's actually sitting down there on the floor. I'm gonna probably pull that up and bring that all up here to get some final paint color on that before it's actually installed. Definitely gonna have to do some touch-up paint on that once it does get installed, but it'll just be easier to have at least one coat, if not 2 coats on it, and then it'll just be some final touch-up and caulking once it's installed on the walls. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in and get some work done. off camera last night, I was able to dive in and start painting the trim work. There you see the baseboard that's going to be installed, and then over here on the other side I have the molding that's going to go up on the top of the half wall. I'll have 2 coats of paint on them, so that should be enough for our carpenter tomorrow to get those cut and get that installed. I ended up just not capturing that, just I didn't really think you guys would be too interested in just watching me paint for a couple of hours. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and now grab some of the other color and start getting the drywall painted. I'm gonna try to get 1 coat on this whole half wall section, basically all the way around here on the second floor of the loft area. And what I'm gonna do after that is I'm going to grab the other paint, which is just a thicker kind of floor and patio paint, and at least cut in around the entire edge of where the baseboard is going to be installed. That way he can come tomorrow, get that all cut up, get that installed, and then the painting can continue with minimal cutting. Just that way it'll be nice and overlapped, and the future coats will be able to do a little bit faster, and won't have to so delicately cut in every single component here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff mixed up and get going with it. And here things are a few days later. The carpenter was able to come by and install the top trim, the baseboard, and basically all the trim that I had painted, he was able to get installed pretty quickly. As you can see, all the way around over the bathroom section here, that's all completed. And I was able to get some painting done and also got some help to finish some painting. The floor here has 2 coats on it. Basically everything you're seeing in this this clip here has 2 coats of paint on it, so that's pretty much going to do it for up here. We still have left to finish those electrical boxes along the wall. Those just have to get basically finished and plated. But other than that, the loft section is basically done. The electrician will be out still to install. You see there turned off is a 4-foot just kind of LED basic fixture. He's going to permanently install a couple of those up there, and then I'll be able to take down those temporary lights that are hanging from the purlins currently. However, other than that, the loft section is going to be basically ready to start using. Thank you for stopping by and watching this shop update video, and I hope you'll join me in the next one, as I'm going to be working downstairs underneath, starting to get the finishing touches on that, and I'll be starting with some cleaning of the old adhesive that's stuck down on the concrete floor. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.